drops in. Shouldn't have no other option, ay, but to get these drops. Got drops on drops and they coming in fast, and it's been a long journey, just thankful for the chance. Haters in the comments, no pop, they mad. I remember when I got in, only wanted a few stacks, but you can never have enough, keep adding zerbs to the stash. And however this thing go, I'm just hoping we free some souls. The richest ducks in Babylon, the found my way and goes. Swimming in a pond of wealth as their liquidity flows, as the story goes. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs, we don't want this government dope. Let our children all go, cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops, cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Drops out, got that newfound wealth. Mansion got a house got a new townhouse. We flipping switches, glitches, so I'ma write that down. From glitches in the riches, went down the ghost route. Yacht with a spot, flying spaceship inbound. UFO can't see it and it don't make a sound. We always rose above when they try to hold us down. On that ripple, nipple, dripple, getting drops right now. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in.
Ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Get your cups up. Nitro's back. Nerdy on deck. GLT, Uncle Buster, let's go.
Let's go.
Coffee time. Let's go.
Let's go.
What up, everyone? Shout out to Bagman for having us on Extra Bullish Hour. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I'm back. Let's go. Uncle Buster, man in the helm. This is Castle Pick. Castle Pick by XRP Bags in the background. Let's go. Good morning, gentlemen. Happy coffee time.
We ready for
yeah.
That song gets me hyped up every time, man. Man, I checked out the stream, Rain Stream, with Nerdy and them. They tore it up, man. But you know what stood out the most in 7 hours? GGLT said, man, I feel like I want to sell everything and put it in XRP. I was like, yo, there's my boy right there.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
I was like, I can't believe he said that.
Didn't Bands do that, dude? Bands was talking all this corium and shit, and then he dumped in XRP the show.
Yeah, man. I went out and bought some Solo and Corium too after Bands came on and said that. And then, he comes back talking about, but that's been my philosophy, man. Just keep stacking down, keep pulling it back. To me, XRP is broke. Like in the psychologically, it's broke. It passes every test, right? If
Right.
XRP wasn't the one, when Doge went to 70 cents, XRP would have went to $70 if it wasn't the one.
Right.
Right.
I
The
got a
fact
question.
that they've held it down, they're just boring you to death. Oh, it's so boring, it never goes up. Right? They're lulling you to sleep, man.
Yeah.
So
You guys
Right
went straight
guy.
to live?
it,
Oh, are we live?
We're live,
we
bro.
live, bro.
You guys went straight to live?
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, hold on, what the?
Also, if you guys were here in the beginning
Right guy.
that was a new song by Bagman, Drops. That's a beautiful song.
That song
We'll
was
play
dope,
that.
bro. The beat
Play
was,
that at the
was
end.
hard. I'm right with you, right guy. I'm about the same, brother. About 92%, man.
Let's go.
Oh, totally.
You know, I still feel like I need more. I feel like I need a lot more for some reason, even though I know that I got is good.
You're not alone, bro. You're
I'm
not
looking
alone.
at this number like it doesn't feel like the number's going up the way I want it to.
Right.
I'm like, we're gonna go sell a kidney out here for this. You know?
Buster, I think your mic's on the cam mic. You got to switch it.
Okay. I don't know why
Shout out
it's
to everybody.
there.
We got 105 watching right out the gate. We love you guys. GDLT's on deck. Good morning, G. Nerdy's on
buddy?
deck. Good morning. We got Fuma on deck. Man, there's been a lot of infighting, man, amongst like the crew and not crew. Like people just come in, everything's getting stirred up and exciting because
That means
Hold on.
we're close.
Here's what the infighting is. You're gonna be a millionaire next year. You're gonna be one 3 years from now. 5
Yeah, yeah.
years now, you're gonna be a trillionaire.
it's not whether or not you're going to be a millionaire.
Arguing
It's
when,
the timing.
when you're gonna be a millionaire. Like,
Yeah, it's the win.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's way better, bro.
Jerk.
Way
Hey,
better.
my bad, Bags. I had my mic unplugged, man. I was on Bags show, sounding like an idiot. But
No, it sounded
my mic's
okay.
back.
There you
Nerdy, I
go.
disagree with you. You're gonna be a millionaire next month.
Cheers
I
to that.
disagree with you. It's gonna be next month.
Yeah,
Those are the
exactly.
arguments we have up here. Like,
Bro.
like it's crazy, man. Like,
Dude, it's gonna be before the Sacktown meetup for sure. We're gonna be a bunch of millionaires over there. It's gonna be awesome.
I told you that somebody's gonna be like, I told you. Like,
Yeah,
We knew
It's
it would
gonna
happen.
be-
When we told you.
Yeah.
exactly, man. But we're at the point where there's no redos, man. You gotta whatever you believe in, you gotta rock with it. But once the system goes, there's no going back. Oh, I should have, I could have. You either see it or you don't.
they're gonna be like,
And I
lucky.
say XRP, but I'm bullish on all the ISOs. I feel most comfortable in XRP, man. To me, that's like I have no problem holding just XRP.
Well, here's a
Right.
hard
I have
one,
problem.
bro.
Like I couldn't go outside of XRP. I have a couple times.
Here's a hard one. We got Rye Guy. He's talking about SHX gains. Should he dump that shit into ZERPs? And it's like, well, that's a hard
no.
one because it's, you know what I mean?
Those type of
Right
cryptos,
guy.
man.
If SHX went to like all-time highs, then I would fuck with it a little bit. I would fuck with all-time highs if XRP lags. I sort of feel like SHX is about to start off the show, man. But if it starts off the show, I will pull out some and drop it into XRP. And that's my game, man. Like take those. Because if it goes to all-time highs, that's 100x because I bought it at 0006, I think. Or 59, close enough. So if it goes 100x, I got zero problems pulling gains out and dropping it down the pipeline. You put 100x cookie on floor number 5 of XRP. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like
a cookie.
You get on the next, yeah. You filling up the cookie jars.
Don't get caught with your hand out the cookie jar.
Yeah, we got Corey Baker about to be caught, bro. He goes, should I buy now or wait for a crash? 57 cents. It don't matter if it's fucking 85 cents. It doesn't matter if it's 90 cents. It doesn't matter if it's fucking 30 cents. It doesn't fucking matter. Anything
Corey,
below $1, bro. Scoop.
Scoop. Yeah, if you have minimal, you buy, brother. Like, I think if you have what you would like to have, then you're more patient. You can wait for better opportunities. But if you don't have enough, like, you go get it, man. You need XRP.
Yeah.
You might lose short term. Big deal. It might drop down 30%. Who cares? Then buy them a little more.
Well, we got that confirmation on that XRPL healthcare right there, bro. Legendary's bullish. He's OG.
I bought some of that too, man. Like G and Nerdy got me on. I bought SHX, DAG, what else?
Dude, Nerdy's my bro, man.
Morpheus.
Like, we got freaking XS Messenger now, man. We got some gems, man.
A bunch
What
of
the
them,
fuck?
man.
What the fuck are you doing on this show, Monkey Business?
Dude,
What the fuck? I'm 100% not in XRP. Why are you even here, bro?
You know what you should not be in?
No.
Freaking Coinbase. Those guys are schmucks over there right now.
No.
I think you're lying. I smell bullshit, Monkey Business.
Yeah, I think more
Are you
Monkey
throwing
Business
your
is
own
pulling
shit
around.
at us, Monkey Business. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, we have another alchemist.
But it's tough with SHX, that SHX question, because when it comes to the ISO 222 cryptos and the ones that like look like they have real utility and IBM connections, like those are just like hodl portfolio stuff. Like you just keep stacking and stacking at any price, no matter what, for like forever. Hodling forever. And then the other stuff, like, you know, it's all just fun tradle portfolio stuff. Like you're just trying to flip it to get more bags, you know.
Yo.
We love you guys. Shout out to the chat. Welcome to Coffee Time. Let's go.
Hey, let me ask you guys a
Tim
question.
Shay. Boom.
Has Coinbase ever froze your account where you can buy but you can't send off the chain? You can't send off your...
They all have, bro.
Yeah, they froze my stuff, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, get ready, dude. The exchanges are about to be messing with a lot of people's heads in this bull cycle.
Like
dude.
serious, like it's in my
Cold
wallet.
wallet's going to be more important than this, dude. The SEC hack and compromise on their X account. The next day, CoinGecko had a compromise on their X account and their thing, dude. This is the year of the hacks and like glitches, all this stuff, dude. This is the theme of this year, where like exchanges will be compromised. Stuff is going to go down. Swift's going to get hot, dude. Swift's already been losing $1 billion at least a year in hacks. So like, this is the year, man. It's exciting.
From glitches into riches.
From glitches to riches, baby.
I think sometimes when you purchase on Coinbase, they say you own it, but they don't have it, and they're trying to fulfill the order.
They still got all that songbird.
Dude, I bought some crypto like last week. It already came out of my bank account, but it let me take some of it off the site, but not all of it.
I love those riddles in the background there, Nerdy. Yeah, dude, all of them are telling you what's up, man. They're all telling you from dark to light, private to public ledger, man. That's
2024 is the year. Everything that's hidden
from riddles to
the light.
answers. Let's go.
Nice.
You're the dragon.
Hey, so the other thing, little red pillish, is Circle is going public. They were in pre-IPO, as everybody knows, and then all of a sudden, boom! Now they're talking about they're going public, and they start following the paperwork. The question is how the hell does the Fed go to public trading? It smells like corruption. What do you think?
What's in Nerdy's cup? What are you drinking, Nerdy?
That liquidity juice.
Nice.
Let's go.
And that moon juice.
Got that moon juice.
We got 134 watching. We appreciate you guys. This is Coffee Time. This is a live community chat. We get together twice a week. We got Coffee Time on Sundays right after Extra Bullish Hour on Bagman's channel. Hit subscribe. And then we got Tuesday nights, which is XRP Boardroom, and only exclusively on Uncle Buster, on Uncle Buster's YouTube. So hit subscribe, hit like, guys. We love you. Also, a little plug here to keep the show going. We're not able to get monetized, but to keep it going, we appreciate you guys. Any donations are welcome. We got a little QR code. If you want to buy us a coffee, we appreciate it. We'll keep it up. We'll keep it brewing. We'll keep it grinding. We'll keep it hot and fresh. Let's go.
You also can come out to Sacktown and meet everybody out on the panel here. We'll be out there next Sunday at the Coin Op Game Room, getting litty like a titty.
Yeah, come out. If you're in NorCal, guys, you guys get to meet the Bagman, the whole crew, and we'll be kicking it, bro. It's pretty fun. It's we're unlike any other crew, man. That's the thing, because it's like it's real shit, bro. We're not here to like shuck and jive or any of that. We're just here to kick it, bro.
I'm here to
I want to play fucking Street Fighter 2 against GDLT. I want to be Ken in the red D. I'm gonna fuck your shit up, G. Watch out, bro. I'm gonna fucking let's go Street Fighter 2, bro, all day.
Hey,
we'll play for some Zerbs.
Let's
yes,
go,
I
bro.
can. Can you kick it? Yes, I can. Can you kick it?
Can we kick it?
Yes,
Yes, you can. Can I?
Meet up too,
Kick it?
so
Yes, you can.
just pop up, pull up, free meetup.
Let's go, bro. Yeah, we ain't chucking it. We're just kicking it, bro. It's a meetup. It's fam. It's fun, and it's to kind of let you guys know that we're real people, man. It's good stuff. It's not really a show to like hustle people, man. We're just chilling.
Oh,
It's
hell
literally
no.
what we believe in. We're waiting on the fucking train. Come on,
Hustling
we're all
chicken wings when we get over that spot. That's what we hustling on.
Bringing a pack
get
of
some
oysters
wings,
with
bro.
you.
Yeah, I could bring some.
You bunch of you shucking schmucks. You shucking oysters and shit on me. What are you doing, bro? How you gonna smuggle them oysters? Are they gonna be fresh? Nah, bro.
I'm gonna pack them in my crack. No, I'm just kidding.
We love it. We love you
Keep 'em
guys. Thanks
warm.
for coming on. This is, like I said, it's coffee time. So if you're new here, appreciate you watching. Appreciate you coming on. We talk crypto. We talk red pill. There's not really, shit. Everybody kind of dropped the ball with the whole fucking Miami alien thing. Has there been any new shit, Nerdy? You got anything new? We tend to like lose.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
was
there
there
one
new-
chick, Lena?
Is there
or
crazy
Luna?
town, bro?
That
What's
congresswoman or the senator lady, bro. She was like, "It's not extraterrestrial. It's interdimensional." Exactly what we've been
So
talking
is that
about.
where the Nephilim are hiding, bro? In the weaves of time and the
And
webs
it's
of time?
interoperable.
It's interoperable, interdimensional fucking Nephilim pop out of nowhere, bro.
Intergalactical.
Planetary, bro.
If you want to think about this in a logical standpoint that you can grasp around your head, everything is frequencies. You can hide between frequencies. You don't see all spectrums of light. The same way how these demons or whatever these are in different spectrums that we can't see. Interdimensional. They're living on the same plane. You just can't see them.
Well, if that shit was real in Florida, bro, like they're not. Obviously, they would have ate, like picked up a
Frequencies.
bystander and ate them. Because you hear about them stories about the giants ripping people apart and eating them and shit. Like these shadow things in Miami, bro, they were just chill, Billy. They didn't hurt nobody.
Project
I don't think
Bluebeam.
Yeah, if it's blue beam is fake shit, like, but if it's real interdimensional, like red beard giants and shit eating fucking soldiers in Kandahar, like at the end of the day, like what are we looking at here, bro? Like, but yeah, dude, it's like, okay, if it's a distraction,
Yeah,
okay,
if it was real,
from
he
what?
was just teleported out. Like, I'm out of here, glitches.
I'm out. Yeah. Hundreds of screaming, running people from the mall. Why the fuck would they show up in a mall in Miami, bro? What the? You'd think they'd be smarter with them portals. You know what I mean?
Some lady dropped a video saying that the mall is if you go underground and you look at the coordinates, it takes you to Antarctica or something like that.
And all we have is that 420p footage from the top.
Yeah.
There's people there.
Yeah.
420p.
Worst footage
When we
ever,
all had
bro.
AK
It's like-
phones, 4K AK phones. Like, come on now, that's ridiculous.
Dude, that was
280p.
that was a gang of cops, bro. Like, that's nutty. I didn't even realize that was it. Like, they had that many cop cars. How'd they even produce that many cop
Looks
cars?
like they were trying to block people from either getting in or getting out or
For
seeing anything.
For everyone connecting the dots,
What do you got?
they try to tell you. They try
Or
to tell you.
foreknowledge. Coincidence or foreknowledge?
You
Let's
pick.
go.
You decide. What do you
Pick
think?
that.
What do you
Oh,
think?
crap.
What do you think?
Yeah, dude.
What do you
So
think?
we got a comment. We got Jason Diambra. What do y'all feel about Render? I got in at 168.
I love
It's been
Render.
strong, and now they have a mint and a burn.
Dude,
Man.
despite
There you go.
despite what Apex Crypto's blockchain builders report is going to be saying about Render and only having 3 active devs, I'm very excited for the Render token and RNDR. Like, OTOY's building is over here in downtown LA. You know, we've been in it early as well because we liked Solana early. So render, you know, hopefully to the moon, bro. Let's go.
In order to have all your little smart gadgets and all your little glasses and all these little, you know, XR and VR stuff, you need to be rendering.
Graphics.
Rendering, right? No one's going to be walking around with the GPU strapped to their head. No one's going to be walking around with the GPU in their pocket. No. Enterprises want to design the most slimmest, the most sleekest thing that they can do with the most minimal computing, right? That it can't take too much battery power. What do? You have all your services on the cloud, and you render everything on the cloud. And next
with
thing you
the
know,
speed of Solana.
What you actually have on your headset is just a server. Everything is a node. That's all you're getting. It's all peer-to-peer at the end of the day, right? That's the beauty of all of this. Think about that. You have NVIDIA graphics servers, specialized chips for AI, for graphics, for rendering, being partnered with Render. Render going with Apple for their vision, meaning that Apple is going big time huge of what they're trying to do. Xbox, what they say? No, PlayStation. They said PlayStation. PlayStation is trying for you to render their games in their glasses. That's an insane amount of computing power. That's insane. With Render, it's all possible. It's all possible. It's all possible. With digital twins, what do you need? You need to render all that. It's all possible. Bro, it's all possible.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of the pause, bro. Let's fucking get some shit popping, bro. Like the numerology guys are talking like this is the year of the finances and shit. Then we'll go back to, what was it, Buster? GT33. He was talking about last year was all about spirituality and
money,
gematria, and
this year is money with the money. 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8 is the money year, and then he thinks 2025 we go back to the spirituality.
Also, that don't start till February. Chinese astrology.
That's like February 9th, right?
Yeah.
The exact date. Yeah. And that's the year. It's still the year of the rabbit, which is a good shit year for a few of us. And so it's that shit. I mean, we might see something in the next few weeks.
In 2025 too, ISO 222 from federal banks will be launching in March of 2025, right? So that could be the spirituality year where it's like stark reality, like sorry cryptos that have no utility, you know, we're crashing your ass, and then it's all, but hey, maybe we have a good time though too, because it's the ISO 222 cryptos that are succeeding finally as well. So like spirituality in terms of enlightenment or something, you know, like just total, I don't know. We'll see, man.
I wonder if they can mix like spirituality with money, even though it's a money year. I hope we see some cool shit. Yeah. I hope we experience some cool enlightenment and shit while we're getting rich, like at the same time.
Okay.
Wow.
Third Eye brought up a good point about China's releasing their man-made sun. For people who do not know, the World Economic Forum and all these people, they plan to cloud seed the whole damn world where it's all blocked out with aluminum. And they wanted to generate an artificial sun that doesn't give you any vitamins, that doesn't do anything. It's just a freaking light. And they wanted you to be gone crazy because there's been research done of how people react under different shades of light. And they actually did a study on a classroom with kids, put different light bulbs in. When they had like a fluorescent type a bulb, kids were going crazy, acting nuts. But when they had a different spectrum of light, everyone was calm and paying attention. That's what they're trying to do. Trying to make everybody insane. Everybody insane. I was talking to Bobby on the phone the other day, and I was saying, hey, Bobby, isn't it funny how back in your day, you actually had loony bins, and they actually threw people in there that were crazy. But here you have people walking around, gobbling pills, crazy as hell. What's going on? It's an insane.
Yeah, that was ended under the Reagan administration. They were trying to save money, so they turned them all off and kicked everybody on the curb.
Yeah,
I remember that as a kid. I remember that.
Look at all the craziness and all the havoc that's happening around the world. People are disturbed. Everyone's going nuts. No one knows what to believe. Everyone's questioning reality. What is real? What is this? What is that? Is 2 plus 2 equals 4? Like
they're kind of doing that now with the chemtrails. They're dropping shit and they follow the path of the sun, so they block out the sun too at the same time.
And people still think that's crazy town. What the fuck? Like it's seldom or rare that we have a normal day with clear skies.
Yeah,
Like,
never. Especially
never,
out
dude.
here. I know Cali too.
They're gonna try to keep you at home on your Vision Quests and on your Beats headphones and wearing a mask.
They even put the chemtrails in movies now, so it make it look like it's normal.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Crazy,
so
bro.
That was the plan. That's not happening no more. That's
Oh,
all been
I love that.
That's
Let's
all
go.
been stopped, right?
Tell
So,
them, nerdy.
so everything that they wanted to use against us, we're using it against them, right? This whole net zero thing, that's the whole thorium stuff. That's where that comes in with clean energy, net zero, and all that other stuff. This is why Elon was saying that the sun has enough power with solar panels. You tie that in with the thorium reactors, and that's what you get. You get free energy. You get net zero. You meet those emission standards, right? You have with your digital twins, they wanted to create C40 cities. But with the same digital twin technology, you have full automation of everything. It's a reverse. It's flip Uno. The whole
Flip of
damn
the switch.
script. Somebody,
Reverse card.
Duel was saying about the B system, bro. If you look at the patent, the B system was on Ethereum and Bitcoin. We're not using that no more.
Bitcoin.
Are you paying attention? Read the patent yourself. That's what Bill Gates patent, right? He wanted to use on that patent. It says they wanted to use Bitcoin or Ethereum to turn everyone into nodes, and that's what the boopy boop was about, right? That's what they have, the bio and tech. Starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Well, we got Sean B, bro, throwing down some truth. He goes, I remember when the sun was orange. And he goes, I remember the sunrise. He goes, I watch the sunrise almost every day. It's fucking white now because of the chemtrails. You know what I mean? And then we got Norseman. He goes, there's actually cloud seeding companies.
Yeah,
it's like military shit. Like, when the fuck are those people going to hang for treason and poisoning humanity?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
On top of what Norseman was saying, they had actual videos, bro, of them showing the big old tankers in the plane and then recording them. Actually have the chemicals in the plane and then showing them seeding. They actually have a chemtrail switch on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
I remember when
the
I
whole
was
plane's full of tanks.
I remember when I was
with
young
chemicals in it.
in Las Vegas. There used to be a billboard like way back in the day. It said you could pay to make it rain, pretty much. That's
Damn.
But but there's so much fucking cloud seeding.
But
if it's if it's meant to make the weather to change to supplement the clouds, seed the clouds and make it rain, where's the fucking rain at?
Where is it?
That shit ain't working, bro, because they cloud seed every day.
rain
It
here.
don't rain for fucking ever. And it's just cloud seed. So there's another reason for it. You know what I mean?
Doing the opposite.
Yeah, we're past that point of like, those aren't chemtrails, those are contrails. No, condensation evaporates immediately. Chemtrails stay in the clouds.
I used to
and
have
they
a channel way back in the day. I used to record them. They start off as lines, and then they just gradually start to spread out.
Yep.
And it dissipates throughout the atmosphere, and then it falls to the ground or whatever the fuck it does. So it's probably got multiple reasons. It's either designed to poison us and block the sun,
Reflecting the sun back the other way.
But the problem is telling the public about it. That's the fucking problem. So that's why I say hang for treason, because the public don't even know about it, bro. They fucking lie to us.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that, bro? It's like doing forced vaccinations. It's the same thing.
Yep.
We're forcing us to breathe in that shit and to let it fall on everything: crops, skin,
Yep.
water,
the little
killing
nanobots
insects,
that they're dropping.
bees.
yeah.
Bro.
Whether or not it's nanobots or aluminum particles, it doesn't matter. It's just poison. It's poison.
Two
And-
things.
yeah.
Two things real quick. One, in order for that cloud to spread that far, up that high with all those winds, it'd have to be that thick. So think about how dense that is. Second, the host of Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson, and all those people did an actual documentary on HARP on the BBC, literally showing you that they made clouds and made it rain out in the desert.
Yeah.
Like, they showed you they literally showed you. It's none of this is conspiracy. It's complete fact.
Joe Schmo, stare at the phone. Don't look at the
Yep.
sky.
Yep. Keep looking at your screens. Just keep looking at your screens.
Yeah, bro. People just don't. They fucking do not, man. Like normal Joes, even people that are kind of waking up to this shit. Oh, did you see on TikTok? You see on TikTok, they were talking about the Miami alien thing. That's crazy. But like you bring up some other shit like chemtrails to them, their fucking brain explodes. Like you got to be able to absorb all of it, taste all the flavors of red
aluminum.
Taste it all. Yeah.
By the way, somebody in the chat saying Evernode's airdrop tomorrow. Damn right, man. Exciting times, dude. Can't sleep on this project. Can't sleep on XAH.
So what's the deal with that? If you missed it, if you didn't actually do the trust line and the thing, right? Or what? What's the deal with that? Yeah, not trust line, but yeah, the airdrop already happened, right? So if you missed it, ain't nobody new getting in and getting that shit right now, are they?
Yeah.
How does it work, G? How does it work?
From what I understand, if you're holding XRP, you're getting
There was a snapshot, and then you had to register your wallet for the snapshot, and then you had to. The last step was to add Zahao to your wallet and the Zahao network with the trust line, the Everest trust line.
Yeah, if you didn't do that at this point, Evernode's don't mean shit to you.
Yeah, it didn't. It don't mean shit to me. I didn't do none of that.
Yeah, I missed that one, man.
I ain't showing the bag. Like, nah.
Hey, we'll see. Normally those airdrops they dump, so just buy the dump.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bradley Cicercione. I believe they are. I believe they already have. I believe they caught all the bad actors waiting for trials at Gizmo or already been executed. Right, but there's some shit though, like Nerdy saying that too, and I believe it. And I agree with it. But there's also shit that still happens though. We still got the fraud. We still got the lying to the public. We still got the chemtrails, whether or not you want to admit it. They still blast our skies still. So, but we're getting to a point in Apex where people are waking up to a level of maybe
Nerdy. Would you say any war though? There should be no war if the good's in control, right?
Well, that's why I read the thing on Rain's channel about sacrifice and how you have to play chess. If you play chess, you have to understand their game. The elite class don't care about anything. All they care about is winning. So people will be sacrificed along that line. That's just the cold, stark reality of this whole damn thing, right? It is what it is. So that's where that stands. And another thing I just want to add, going back to the chemtrail stuff, is that people went to supermarkets and they were putting magnets on the meat, and they was all connected to the meat and stuff. And they're saying it was all graphene. DARPA invented smart dust years ago. Smart dust was made to take out a whole village of people. And they're using it on us.
You know, it's crazy. DARPA created Facebook. Facebook's also called LifeLog.
Yeah.
So it's all governmental projects.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Do you think it's I mean, this gets a little touchy, but you think the people who got the jabs are the ones who are the most affected by this smart dust?
Well, this is why they're preparing for Disease X, right? What is Disease X? It's just the effect of the bloop-de-bloop that said that you had an X amount of days to live, and now people are just going to be dropping dead, right? So they have to have an excuse for that, to blame it on something. That's all it is. But in reality, what happened was in 2020, they committed a genocide, right? You went to a stranger in your car, in a drive-thru, and someone jabbed you with something and gave you a donut, gave you $50, gave you a gift card.
They gave you Shake Shack burger and fries. Remember that piece of shit from New York?
And when you're growing up, they said don't take candy from strangers. Yet you went in your car into an alley and got shot up with Melissa, with who knows what
poison.
Like it's so dystopian. Like, how do you not see that? You know what I mean?
They had drive-through vaccine fucking things that had nothing to do with any kind of medical organization. It was literally Google putting on vaccine drives. I remember in SAC, SAC at Cal Expo, Google literally put on a vaccine drive. And then the public shut them down.
You got a hot way. G'day, guys. How are you?
What up, Ellie? We got Jess and Ellie. What up, pimps? Go ahead.
G'day, lads. I told you through the drive-through at fucking hardware store you could get jabbed. And if you want a colonoscopy, you go into the fucking section where there's fertilizer. You chuck a shit in the fucking hardware store, and they'll fucking test your turn out.
We got Duel on deck. Welcome
What's
aboard.
up,
We got Jess, fresh blood. Jess is pimping. I think out of Texas. Welcome aboard, guys. What's up?
What's up, glitches?
What's up?
Hey, just wait.
What up? What up?
Get
This
everyone in the
world
chat.
is ran by the
Look at
lizard people.
Right?
Dude,
And whether or not they're interdimensional, whether or not they're fucking stuck here.
interoperable.
Yeah, interoperable. Like, it don't matter, bro. There's some
I sent you that
fucking shit
video,
going on.
Berserker. I sent you that video where that guy that's interviewing Flint. You saw his lizard eye.
Yeah.
Flint. Well, there's lots of videos. Oh, I didn't even see the video. No. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I haven't
That
watched
guy,
it
you
yet.
can see the lizard eye on one side.
That's that reptilian slitted.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm. Hey,
There's
for
lots of
people-
them. Bush had one. Fucking lots of them, bro. Sorry.
For
go
people
ahead.
who don't know, David Icke was connected directly to Epstein. Just saying.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, David-
I'm just saying.
and that's a truth gatekeeper right there. That's a big ass example. If they're alive, they're a gatekeeper.
A lot of these people are gatekeepers, guys.
Yep.
Alex Jones, come on, guys.
Yep. They let you know just enough. It's a limit. They call it limited hangout. They let you know just enough where you can see a little truth. And then they regurgitate, rebrand, regurgitate the same story over and over again.
Yep.
It's the same shit behind, like, if you look at right now, like Ariel on Twitter, he's talking about the same concept where these gatekeepers just keep you floating in the same shit. Like Hunter Biden, bro. Hunter Biden shit. I remember when that shit popped off. Fuck, what, the OAN bitch started blasting out Hunter Biden, Chanel or whatever. Started blasting out Hunter Biden in like 2020. Same shit. The fuck Marco Polo, they came out with that whole Hunter Biden laptop report. That was literally in 2020, bro. Like, it's 2024 and they're still talking about this.
Yeah.
Cut their head off, bro. Hang them at the gallows. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You know, why the pause? Are they just trying to delay the inevitable? Is that what it is?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting to a point where, like, you'd have to literally kill all of us and stop the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's
why-
rolling like a train. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. And it's like
They'll have to fuck
vibrationally,
me.
it's
They gotta start
acceptance,
with me
man.
first.
Like everybody in here is past acceptance, and acceptance is a higher vibration, man. It's like over halfway up the chart, you know. So you could say something and then it'll kick off a comment, and you got to be at a neutrality before you can even get to acceptance. So it's all vibrations, man. Everything lines up. Like that's where nerdy does hella good research, but he understands the vibrations and the spiritual, and a lot of people in here do. But yeah, it's crazy because I remember 2012. I'd say I had my business, and another guy, he had a truck and trailer, and he had InfoWars all over the back of his truck. And like 2011, 2012, I was like, man, this dude's like conspiracy motherfucker right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And but me seeing the InfoWars made me, I see his truck all the time. I park behind him behind the store, and then I start looking into InfoWars, and then it sort of gets me on the road to neutrality and acceptance, and it takes a lot of information, man, but even this, this channel is XRP is just what's uniting us, and that's why we don't have to talk about XRP, for a solid hour, because the consciousness is more things involved than just XRP. But yeah, man.
Norseman on deck. Welcome aboard. We got dual citizen.
What
Boys,
up?
get along. Norseman
What's
loves
up?
nerdy. Nerdy loves Norseman. Don't fight, please. I love you.
Punch him in the face, Norseman. Punch him in the face.
Shut the fuck up, Puma. Welcome aboard to coffee time. Let's go. Grab a
Tighten
cup.
your belts. Tighten your
Grab a
belts.
cup. Let's talk crypto. Let's go.
Hey, I got
How funny is
What do you
this?
got?
my. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear it.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's try some. I want to try something here real quick. I'm going to go over to CoinMarketCap, the top 100. I want you to raise your hand if you have these coins. Ready? And then people in the chat room type a 1 if you have these coins. Starting off with Bitcoin. Raise your hand if you got it. ETH,
A little bit.
USDT, BNB, Solana, XRP, USDC, Cardano, AVAX, Doge, Tron, Dot, Link.
Damn, you're going too
Matic.
fast, man. Shit. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's not kindergarten.
Matic.
You gotta slow it down for the old folks.
Sorry. I don't want to take too long. I don't want to take everyone's time up.
Who the fuck made you the teacher of this show?
point?
What the hell's going on right now? What's your point, Norseman?
I'm just trying to go through the list, just out of curiosity, just to see.
You went about to do all
diversity.
Coins, you went about to do 100 coins.
You say SHX yet?
So your point is this diversification. You're talking to you. What are you trying to illustrate? What's going on right now?
I'm not trying to illustrate anything. I'm just trying to see if you guys if you're just not depending on one or two things. I'm sure most of us are, right? We were definitely vested in a handful of coins. All right, maybe let's go with your 5 top ones that you think are going to make something happen.
Sure, I'll
Out
go
of curiosity, I'm just curious.
XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR,
Algo,
Quant. Yeah, I think I have more Algo than I have Quant. So that'd be my top 5. I was actually embarrassed to raise my hand when you said ETH and Bitcoin because I still have like traces of it on exchanges, but
Yeah, you
not
got-
on
you
exchanges
stuck
on my
with that
wallet.
for life.
Money.
Yeah, but it's like, but I'm like, I got some. I tried to sell it all, but couldn't.
So
I still got
essentially,
ETH
Norseman, you're a diversification guy. You like it when people are positioned well and they're not too stuck on one coin. Is that what you're saying?
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Because I started off as an XRP maxi, like totally. Don't get me wrong, I'm still in XRP. I did sell a lot, but I still hold on to the value. Like I said, I'm giving credit to you, Berserker.
Well,
and
credit
Uncle
to
Buster.
you. Credit to you. Just to kind of preface all this, Norseman's an OG, and I've known him for years in the chat. We've talked privately for years, and he's a good guy, and I know him, and I know his fucking bags are huge. Don't fuck around with Norseman. He's a heavyweight. So when he says he sold a lot, that means he's got a fuck ton more. So that's what I'm saying. So his percentages aren't necessarily indicative of what he's talking about. He's not selling all his bags. Yeah. So anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, North.
For sure.
Hey Norris, let me ask you. Are you holding any quant, bro?
Oh, absolutely.
Got some
Fuck yeah.
quant. What about damn, what was the other one?
Casper.
Yeah, are you holding any Casper?
Lots of Casper. Lots.
Are you holding any
Don't
file
you-
coin?
don't you worry about it.
Do you know anything about Space Chain at all? Are you informed about that?
About what?
Space Chain.
About what?
Space Chain.
I'm keeping an eye on it, but I haven't touched it.
They have a partnership with NVIDIA for digital twins.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you got DAG, you got SHX. Like, there's lots of boats here, bro. Lots of boats. You want
Dude,
to?
we're the kids in the candy store before the candy store opened up,
Bro,
and we can
what
get
was
this,
it? What-
we can get that.
What did Buster say? He said,
Your bag's this big.
There you go. No, they don't go.
Dude, with the mega bag.
I saw you post that picture, man.
Buster said
I'm
earlier,
like,
bro. He's
dang.
like, Buster said earlier, these are all fucking oil tankers. So the ones, the coins that like Norseman's talking about are oil tankers. But your motherfucking ass to still be on a fishing boat and never have to work again.
Yeah.
Like, this is the biggest financial transformation of wealth in the world that our grandparents have never seen.
But majority of people don't even know there's boats out there.
Right. So at what point does it become semantics where it doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing? And so I agree with you, Norseman. I myself am primarily XRP, but I am also diversified. Factually, by the definition of the word, I've got other coins. You know what I mean?
Got any lead? That's a precious metal. and some Second
I got-
Amendment
I got plenty of
diversification.
lead, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've got a lot of that.
Fuma, what are you holding, Fuma? Not just out of curiosity, your top
Fuma,
five.
what are
Fuma,
your
what do you
bags?
got?
Oh, I was going to say
What are your
5.56, 7.62, 9 millimeters of 3.8. But all right, sorry, we talking about something else.
Oh, you want to see that?
You talking crypto? I thought we was on that. Sorry.
Bullpup. I got the bullpup bag. Let's
Yeah,
go.
hold on, I got him up. You know, it's funny. My top, I have in an Excel spreadsheet because I do serious tracking of them.
It's good, yeah.
And was like because I have target cryptos. Tops XRP, XDC, HBAR, XLM. The back off of that would be
Something
Algorand.
happened. Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah.
What's that?
Ripple.
I'll go
There we
speak.
go. Jess is back on board. There we go.
Yeah, so the top ones are
What up, what
everybody
up?
else's, right? XRP, XCC, HBAR, XLM. I like Algo. I like Cardano. I'm a little into Polygon. I need to be deeper. I'm a lot into Cosmos because I'm a Cosmos hoe. I take the Cosmos, I stick it on, I stake it every month. I take it off, and I buy XRP or I buy Polygon or something else. And Osmosis. I've been getting into Osmosis, but the only problem I find with Osmosis is you can stake it, but it takes them a little bit of while to stick it in there, right? To really get it in. But
So about Matic. Matic is actually having a new token. You guys know about that, right? They're switching. Their
New for
token.
what?
Polygon, the network is getting a new token.
Oh, they're
What are they
upgrading the network.
switching it to?
Yeah,
I didn't know
think
that.
Matic's a blue chip for sure.
Yeah, I like Matic because of what they have with Unstoppable Domains. What's going on with that? I don't know if you guys know about that project. It's just a sexy project. Sorry, and it's bad. It's a sexy project, bro.
It's sexy.
It's sexy. It's some.
I thought
It's,
It's
Bro.
called Pole.
Bro, this is it. This is it. You could live 1,000 fucking lifetimes and never see anything like this. That's coming.
I have gotten into Axelar, AXELAR. I don't know why. I think I'm FOMOing or something.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear new stuff. I want to hear new stuff because I take advantage of that or try to at least.
But you
and
want to
hear from you guys is
watch
good.
YouTube all day like me. Just watch YouTube all day.
Hey, share
Like,
my
I watch
screen.
YouTube
I don't
all
have
day.
the time though. I don't have the time. Don't have the time.
Yeah, you do.
No.
What
I'm
time you
running
normally go to bed? What time you normally go to bed?
Punch him in the mouth.
like
Punch him in the mouth.
9 or 10, man. I run a business. It's like I'm constantly on the go.
From 9,
Nerdy got me
5
on the
o'clock in
DAG.
morning,
You got
like
any
YouTube
DAG,
runs.
Norseman?
I do have a bunch of DAG, yes.
There
Oh,
you
you
go.
got DAG already?
Constellation.
XPX.
All right.
I
You got.
Hey,
Sorry,
check this
go ahead.
out.
I think I'm up to
We got to
50
share
coins.
screen. We got
Yo.
to share screen. Go.
Look at people are saying that the world is run by lizards. Look at this guy.
תראו
Look at
את
his neck.
הצוואר שלו.
Look at his neck.
זה נראה כמו צפרדע.
Ribbit.
לטאה.
That's not human,
Come
bro.
on, dude. Please tell me that's not real. That's
real,
gotta
bro.
be. Are you serious?
Video editing.
Gotta be edited,
Here,
dude.
check this out.
Video editing is
man.
great.
Hey, V used to be one of my favorite series on TV, man. It's
Yeah,
the
but
truth
they're eating them
hidden
rats.
in
I
plain
love
sight.
that.
Hold on.
Hey Fuma, so you got Excel spreadsheet. Are you gonna like set up a war room when it's time to start wheeling and dealing? Have your whiteboard, your spreadsheets, your exchanges all lined up? Because that's what I plan on doing when it's
So
time.
I'm a long-term holder. I got some other stuff off air I've been working on that I'm starting to really get into. But yeah, I'm a long-term holder, man. Like my thing is this: if we'll start with XRP. If one of these goes up to 2,000 or whatever, I keep telling y'all I'm gonna put some stuff in the Cosmos, and I don't need a lot to live. You know, I just want to get a nice. Honestly, I really need about only like $2 million, $3 million worth of Cosmos and staking. I can live on that, and then let the rest run.
Yep, about 200K a year is a decent living.
Yeah, I don't.
Yep.
Sure, absolutely. You can do a lot with that.
Well, it's the 200K and not having to deal with people's problems.
Amen.
Like
So check this out.
200K and not
says-
dealing with people's problems, man. That's the key.
It says Polygon proposes token switch from Matic to Pole for more utility. If approved by the community, Pole will work as a multi-purpose token that can use to validate multiple Polygon-based networks. The group of Polygon founders and research proposed a token upgrade that would replace the network's Matic token with POL, in a move to let POL function as a single token for all Polygon-based networks. Yeah.
So that means they're getting out of the ERC20 business completely.
Yeah.
And the address is probably that's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting.
That's
if
why
you got NFTs
that's
on
why
that network.
BlackRock removed Matic, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting for those NFTs on that network. That'll be interesting, and how that converts over. Or is it going to be stuck on the old network, and then you got to do something to convert it over? It'll be interesting, the relationship with Unstoppable Domains, if that changes. Either way, I'll buy more of that.
So do you guys think Bitcoin's going to stay around and ETH will go away, or do you think both of them will go away, or what? What's your take?
ETH is not going away, because ETH is JP Morgan's baby. That's his company, right? Through consensus and all that stuff. So ETH is not going away. This is why you have a bunch of EVM chains. Bitcoin most likely, right? Because no one really cares about that. But Ethereum is so important to the ecosystem. People don't really understand. I mean, as much shit that I talk about Ethereum, but Ethereum is super fucking important. Like really, really fucking important. And that's why they keep developing, because everything that's coming off Ethereum turns into EVMs, and then they just operate off of that.
But isn't it going to take like freaking 10 years for that shit to happen?
It'll be a while.
Tech-wise,
ETH
network will stay, but the coin will go down. The coin won't be as valuable, but ETH network will stay around.
Yeah.
Whoa. Remember us talking about the flow, the organic flow? Buster brought that up. So the organic flow will be the ETH gate crash.
Yeah.
Where when ZERP start taking off, fuck Ether, fuck Bitcoin, everybody's going to flow into the new utility coins. So whether or not it stays around, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Does it fucking matter? Who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Caspa with the whole?
Oh man,
basically Bitcoin on steroids.
Nerdy and G's, they know a lot about that.
So the biggest thing about Casper is what people understand. Everyone talks about tokenomics, but here's the thing: even with Casper's tokenomics, even with their whole inflation thing, whatever, they'll still have a less tokenomics than a lot of the coins that we have around today. So even as they do the staking, they do all those things, whatever, it still has way more utility, and the tokenomics is way more solid than a lot of these projects that are out right now.
It solves the trilemma from what I gather. It basically is, I did dump a lot into that just as, okay, something new. It could possibly bump Bitcoin to the side, maybe, if everything falls into place right. But no, like I say, nobody fucking knows, man. What's going to go down?
But the biggest thing about Casper is that Casper is working with the IBM and Watson X to develop their Brave.ai, and their Brave.ai is enterprise grade AI solutions for enterprises. So that's the biggest thing right there. And IBM is a leader in quantum computing. No one is touching IBM in quantum computing. Nobody. IBM hit 1,000 qubits of computing power. Nobody is doing that but IBM. And IBM has a whole schedule until 2030 to keep developing their quantum computers. This is why the partnership with Casper is so freaking huge. It's so freaking huge. That's why I'm completely bullish.
Do me a favor,
right,
for the kids in the back. Explains the difference between Casper and Caspa.
So Caspa is an actual Bitcoin killer and a Bitcoin replacement, like 100%. Reason why that Casper uses it takes a proof of work consensus kind of deal, but it goes into a DAO, right? It goes into a DAO or like a DAG type of consensus mechanism, and that's what makes it so freaking powerful. The creators of Casper have ties with the creator of Algorand.
That's with an ER or with an A? Which one are you talking about?
The people working on Casper are geniuses. These are not like low intellect people. These people know what the hell they're doing. They have their skin in the game for years. So Caspa is actually a really good project. And this
so
is why,
buy Caspa?
I mean, you can. I mean, it won't be a bad thing. And this is why you see.
That's not financial advice, though, and we are not financial advisors.
No
And this is all for entertainment purposes.
That sounded like financial advice.
Hey, I'd wait till Apex came out with his report to know anything at this point.
Casper, if you look at Uphold and you follow the researcher of
on
Uphold,
coins last month.
they talk about like a Casper type, like a basket of like currencies they can trade, like an ETF or whatever. Don't make it a security, whatever. But they are talking about that kind of thing. So just putting it out there.
All I know is Casper's gone up about 1,000+% in the past year. I'm not chasing that pump. I'll buy the dips when it's right across the board on the yearly, the 90-day, the 30-day, the 7-day, the 24-hour, and the hour. That's when I'll buy Casper. I'm not chasing the pump.
If you
have
GDLT, money man on the roll.
There you go. Sound advice, guys. And while you're at it, don't jump into Solana either right now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Josh. He goes, XRP hits 250. You'll never see me on YouTube again. Bullshit, Josh.
Solana's got the best advertisement out
Josh.
there.
We're the only ones who know the journey you're going through.
You just won't put your fucking name on it.
Just pop up as an AI avatar or something.
You gotta have this app right here. It's called Caspium. You can't really see it, but if you go on Caspium, this is the wallet that you hold for Casper. It's on the Casper chain and all that stuff, and it's fast. It's so freaking fast. It's crazy how fast it is. So
Chris
I like
goes,
Casper a lot.
Chris goes, you got to go to shady exchanges to get Caspa with an A. Usually that means it's in its early days, bro. Before it
He
gets
said shady exchanges.
yeah, bro. I remember
Wonderland time.
Hey, just get in and get out.
Yeah,
There was a time you can only get SHX on KuCoin, and they're shady as hell.
Yeah, I remember when you get anything on KuCoin, bro. That was like,
like
KuCoin blocked me, man.
Silk Road.
So I got another question. You guys, the whole tax thing, and I've always mentioned this before, and Zerker knows this, looking into doing an LLC for my crypto, because our system is just bending us over with the profits and everything. So that's a thought, or just putting it on your cold wallet and moving over to Puerto Rico or Dubai or whatever.
Or you can just kick the can down the road, like you just create that holding company, you create the LLCs in Wyoming.
Yeah, just
you become invisible, and then you just start investing and reinvesting your shit, and then you just you spend loans,
The funny
tax-free
thing you
loans.
say, so if you Google that, if you literally Google holdings companies in Wyoming, there's lawyers just cranking them out for $199.
But that's but that's if it's the current legal market stays the same, and like as far as how legalese is now, there might be a point where like the Patriot aspect may be like we just fucking the Patriots come in and fucking murk everybody, and we got people hanging from the gallows, and then everything changes, and then ain't no taxes. Fuck capital gains. Fuck all that. There's a 17% flat tax on new items. Period.
Why sell your coins when on Globiance you can stake XDC XRP? So once it moons, you just lend it to Globiance, a bank and exchange, at a certain percentage per annum, and you get digital money, and you pay tax with that digital money. End up keeping your asset.
That's also all considering that you stay in the United States. If you get a gold passport, or you get 2 or 3 other gold passports to Greece or something, you don't have to worry about none of that, bro.
Hell no, don't go to Greece, bro. Yeah. Don't go to Greece.
Don't go to
Canada. That's just an example. It don't matter. It don't matter. There's like 10 fucking countries that offer a gold passport for like a $500,000 or a couple $100,000 investment in their country, and you get a gold passport, and you only have to spend a week a year there, bro, and you're fucking tax free at that point.
Berserker, me as Australian, if I go overseas and I sell my crypto and I earn money, I still, as an Australian, owe tax to Australian government. So I need to renounce my Australian citizenship.
No, you don't need to renounce it. You need to fucking just become an American citizen.
No, dude.
You could be a dual citizen. Oh no, do you have to renounce it?
No. I need to renounce it. Otherwise, they won't go back to Australia and they'll put me in jail.
The U.S. doesn't do that, Berserker, but Canada does.
You need to get out of Australia. They took your guns like fucking 20 years ago.
Okay,
I got my lethal weapons here.
Oh yeah, I have some thoughts on the taxes. I got some thoughts on this. So here's my take on it. I mean, I've been paying my taxes. I licked some ice cream in 2021 and I paid my taxes. So let's just think of it this way. If you've held over a year in the United States, you will only owe for long-term capital gains 15% on the money. And if we're going to make as much money as we can, you can afford to pay 15% of whatever you lock in. Now, if you sell over 500K, that's going to bump up to 20,000 to 20%. So just keep that in mind. And then the other thing you need to do is this: is if you have held less than a year on those things that you sell, then you're going to be paying at your income tax rate, whatever that is. But again, just pay your taxes for now. I agree with Berserker, and I think that when we flip from dark to light, that they will. Income tax is not constitutional, and it's not fair.
They rob the fuck out of us.
Yeah, look at how much
gains,
money they're
capital
taking out
fucking
of
gains.
what we make. It's ridiculous, guys. So
capital gains.
I'm all
Dude,
for
our
a flat
investments.
tax.
Yeah, fuck
You have no idea, man. It burns me up.
Even
I think it's,
even
I
if
think
we
that's where
get
we head.
if we get a high price XRP, we're not gonna be running around fucking worried about taxes this whole next year,
No.
bro. Just
Really
enjoy
not
what you
either.
did. Let's get one thing at a time. I'm enjoying it. I'm like Dual. I'm first thing I'm gonna do is take out, like, if it had happened before this last year ended, I'd have took out 500 grand and another 500 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's just my goal is to take out 500 grand at some point, and I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna.
that's
We don't
the
have
same
to.
thing. Yep.
We don't have to figure out the whole tax game year one. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna figure it out over time. You'll be like, man, if I go buy a couple houses, I could get out of this bracket and that bracket, and we'll learn that game. But I'm not gonna drive myself
Buster's
crazy
right.
to figure everything out at once, because
Totally right.
if this happens, you fucking did some big shit, man. Just enjoy it.
Enjoy
Pay
it. Lick
a
that
little
ice
bit of
cream.
taxes and lick that
I
ice
hope
cream.
all you motherfuckers, it happens to all you guys, because you deserve it and you guys are just awesome. So I really, 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 really hope it happens.
And you're gonna have all kinds of relatives.
Time.
And Norseman,
we love you.
Norseman, you're gonna be filthy rich, bro. You got everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a conscious game. You see it so clear that we're trying to trick our minds, right? And that's why XRP is dead center for me, because in my mind, psychologically, it's broke every test, and that's why I'm the most comfortable in XRP, like, because it was
the
first,
writing.
you know.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall. When the whole,
it's all there.
I agree. I agree, man. The whole SEC, when all that happened, it was like a red flag. You know what I mean? It was there. The writing was on the fucking wall. People that are a little bit more aware know what was going on. So that's why I hold on to it. You know what I mean? And then hearing you guys talk, it makes me hold on to it. You know what I mean? But I'm diversifying, putting it on. But the thing is, what you said will alleviate the whole money situation. I'm happy. I got a great wife. I got a great life. I'm building a business that's growing. You know what I mean? With a couple businesses. So, you know, things are working out. You know what I mean? So we just, you know, and again, I know everyone's got the struggle. I'm still struggling. You know what I mean? Like everyone else. But you know, it'll be nice. You know, we'll see what happens.
You know who
You guys, I mean,
you know who translated the fucking writing on the wall in the Bible?
Who
that?
King David. We're all King Davids.
Nice.
We saw that motherfucking writing.
Hell yeah.
Giant players.
Hey, I just want to add real quick that income tax was supposed to be temporary. Just saying.
Yeah,
dude.
No.
It never went away.
Bro. Yes.
Yeah, USA is probably going to flip to a crypto friendly, and this will be the golden hotspot.
But there
it has to be.
If we
they control everything.
If we keep the existing atmosphere, what's 15% when you got $190 million?
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Check this out.
We all got fuck you money. Sorry, Ellie. Go ahead, Ellie. You got the.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Hold on, I have a question. When it hits, will Ellie buy a shirt?
Ellie's
Hold
got
on,
the
Ellie
floor.
buy a shirt.
Let him fucking talk.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Freaking Puma.
Ellie's up.
Get him a transparent shirt.
Norseman, did you end up seeing the glitch that on Friday night happened with XRP?
Tell us.
Crypto.com.
Nerdy had it on the live on Rain Show. It was 43,000. It was matching Bitcoin price. It was glitching for hours.
Crypto.com. This
crazy.
wasn't fucking KuCoin. This is Crypto.com.
Dude,
So
I
like
sold
3
some
hours they
XRP.
glitched.
I sold some XRP there for 43K, man. I'm joking.
You do the math, bro. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Do the math. You got 10,000
Dude, I
XRP.
can't even tell you. I can't even
It's
tell
fucking
you.
retarded. It's like
that's
hundreds
dummy
of
money
millions.
numbers, dude. It's stupid.
I
stupid.
told you months ago on the show
That's
that,
me getting a
that
clone.
they
anyway.
showed us the XRP price was the Bitcoin's price 69,000, the top price, and it's glitching Bitcoin prices. So XRP is the new Bitcoin price amount.
So let
And
me add.
going above.
Let me hold on. Let me add to Ellie.
Okay,
let
go.
me add to Ellie's thing. So this is not the only glitch that's happened. Also, people can misconstrue this. I could see how people could say that, hey, crypto.com, it's just, oh, there's a computer glitch. It's just matching because the price is already there for Bitcoin. It's just matching it. No, we've had other crazy ass glitches aside from Bitcoin that have been nuts. Millions of dollars, hundred thousands of dollars, $8,000, like things that, so it's not just.
I've been seeing them
glitching
since I got in 2018.
for
I know,
years.
dude.
You know
yeah,
what?
absolutely, Bagman. Yep.
You know, funny thing happened while the glitch was on. I asked the Amy AI at crypto.com, why is XRP glitching Bitcoin price? And they said, oh, because of the price, because of the coin demand shortage, whatnot. After the stream, I asked the same question and I just got, XRP price is 57 cents. They wouldn't answer the same question.
Yeah.
Roger.
So Ellie, I want to ask Ellie something. Do you think they're gonna flip? You think it's gonna be a quick flip, or are we gonna go on a ramp up to what? What do you think?
It has to be a quick flip Friday to Monday on a weekend. And the bankers have been talking about this behind the scenes, and there's a bit. It has to be that way. Otherwise, we'll have chaos because people have been under stress for the last 4 years. We won't take shit. If something happens like a cyber attack and the things are down a week, I'm out on the street causing trouble. So what they need is calm. They're going to shut it down on a Friday. Let us know. Big bang. Let us know on a Saturday. Download some wallets, match it, pair it with your bank, send some. We're going to give you some digital money, 2,000-3,000 coins. You'll go shopping, but also you can transfer your fiat money into the bank, exchange it there, and start spending digital currency. That's what's going to happen. They're preparing all the shops with new machines, with QR codes. In Australia, you can't withdraw cash anymore from a shopping centre because they say we're not a bank. Banks are shutting down. It's going to be over the weekend when I say overnight. Over the weekend, big bang. Swift has had big bang. Get ready, guys. Moon Commander's taking us to the moon and beyond.
Straight up.
Later, glitches.
Hey, on a geopolitical standpoint, you have to understand that everything the fourth industrial revolution depends on two main things. Okay, it depends on energy independence and it depends on the AI market. The AI market is dictated by chips. There's only two main manufacturers of chips, and one of the main manufacturers of chips is in Taiwan. This is why what's happening with China and Taiwan is happening with China and Taiwan. Okay, and this is why you had Micron make a deal with our Congress to have to make chip manufacturers in the United States, right? In order to, and this is why you have to pay attention to what Chuck keeps saying. He keeps saying that energy independence is the most. It's a matter of national security, right? This is why most of our products in the United States have China chips. In order to prevent all of that from happening, we need to have chip manufacturing in the United States. That's what all this stuff is about, right? Secondly, it's about energy independence. Energy independence is what? It's oil. So what does Trump say? Drill, baby, drill. Because with energy independence, everyone is free. The whole country prospers from that. Without those two things, there is nothing. And
you see Musk?
The third main factor out of all of those things that connects everything is what? Liquidity. You cannot purchase any of those without liquidity. United States is 90% of global trade. United States dollar is not going away, right? It's the fact that United States dollar has no more liquidity. So you back the dollar, buy commodities, oil, gold, energy, and all this other stuff, chips and all this other stuff. And what do you have? You have dominance again. That's what it is. Trump keeps telling us that, hey, I don't trust Bitcoin because it's trying to replace the dollar. I want nothing but the dollar. The dollar is not going away. Cash is not going away here in the States.
We got to keep flowing as a society. We got to keep flowing. We can't have a pause and economy's shut down and cash is not flowing.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
anything over a week, man, and it goes to shite, and they
Oh.
can't let that happen. They will lose control. And unlike the Australians, the Americans have a lot of guns. They don't want them running around the streets and going crazy. So yeah.
And that's Project Sandman, controlled demolition, because they understand that if the United States goes down, the whole world goes down. People don't understand that how important the United States is and how important the dollar is, right?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be an economic collapse, and the more this is just being heisted up or whatever, it's no, there's not going to be a collapse, and you guys are totally right.
Yeah,
Spot on. You
I
know?
was in the same boat, Norseman. I thought for sure it was going to get ugly, and now I think there's going to be a controlled demolition and a
Absolutely.
smoother transition than what I initially anticipated. But don't get me twisted. I still got food and water stored up, and
There you
lead
go.
and
Yep.
other precious metals, just in case.
Have some rice bags. Have some.
You have to. You have to.
This
I
is
think the
exactly what
purge
Ice 9
narrative.
was.
What's that? Say
This is
it.
exactly what Ice 9 was. The whole
Yeah.
freezing, all the riddles you say, that's what it was. Ice 9 is the freezing of liquidity. And then he went
Right.
and what unlocks that? Basel 3.
Well, the
C1,
chaos purge, the
M1, all
chaos,
this other shit.
the chaos purge narrative keeps people from the financial knowledge. That's what they can't afford. They can't afford the general population to become rich off of digital assets.
I
keep
also-
everybody fucking away from it. That's
I
why.
think Berserker too, that purge narrative was programming from the dark side of things that we're flipping away from.
For
so
decades.
I would
There's
argue
been
that
apocalyptic
may have been
movies.
the plan, and there are elements of the people that control this world that might have been leading us towards that, maybe so that we wipe each other out and do their job for them. But I think that as we flip from dark to light, that narrative, although it was predictively programmed into our brains, I don't think we'll see that. I really don't. But I've got a buddy who's got a bunker, because that's the way he thinks it's going. He's got a bunker in his
And they
basement.
want them there. They want the sheep in that level, bro, where they're fucking ready to fight.
The best.
America. Let's go.
The
And I'm
best.
like, yeah.
The best
We
thing
have
to
no
do. The
training.
best.
Yeah, we got guns.
The best thing.
There's a lot
The
of
best
us,
thing to
so-
do. If that goes on, the best thing to do is just sit back. Just sit back.
Exactly.
Make yourself not noticed, unconcealable. You're concealed, you know, and then
Yep.
That's why you have 2 weeks of food at home while they're outside fucking
Yeah,
killing
dude.
each
Yep.
other for bread because they didn't stock up.
That's right.
Because we're all dependent on the supermarket. No one's got food around here in the city, so they got to go buy food.
Yeah.
No one's got.
Oh, no.
Running.
And
You stay home.
Go ahead,
You
man.
wait for them, but you'll come out to stench, disease.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna be the one with the body bags going out and clean the streets up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Hollywood
Let's hope
movie.
it happens over a weekend, and it's not like that.
That's a holiday movie. Yeah. Well, no, look at how much effort and energy they put into even just the articles and things to keep us mitigated, to keep the Karens, like G says, keep the Karens drinking Starbucks.
Yeah.
They want a certain level of
chaos.
Chaos. And so I don't understand why you know what tells me I don't understand why the Riddlers came out. I don't understand why we were awakened, other than the fact that there's good versus evil, meaning there is a good faction. It's not all evil. Because why the fuck would they wake us up to this? All the other financial booms, the .com bubble, the Google bubble, the fucking all that internet bubble, they didn't let the public know about that.
Yeah.
Not on
But
this
even
scale.
the Riddlers,
Yeah.
even the Riddlers have gatekept you because they
100%.
put out 589 and they put they're putting a cap on how big this is, right? So even the Riddlers are gatekeeping you to 589 because this motherfucker is going to be 58,000 one day, straight up. Right?
What if the
So-
good guys? What if the good guys, white hats, are doing the glitches, showing us?
I believe 100%.
That's what I was saying. Like the reason, that's the only logical reason that there is Riddlers and they allowed enough people to get into this is because they need these people. They need our brains. They need our hearts. They need us to fucking be the new elites to correct the fucked up world.
Yeah. Check this
And
out.
then there's this.
Yeah.
Real quick. If you guys are saying the same shit in 2 years, I'm coming for all of you, right? But like,
come get some, Joshua. Come get some, my friend.
I'm with you.
When you
I got
think
your
of
six.
when you think of all the shit that's happened, we're naturally at the end of this, bro. Like
Yeah.
we're at the we're at the Y. It's left or right.
Yep.
And they can't tack it. The world don't have 2 more years. They got to make their move, right? I honestly thought it was going to happen 2 years ago, right?
Oh,
there's no way.
Yo, Buster, I thought it was going to happen 15 years ago because I'm older than all you guys.
That's the thing, though. The only thing that makes sense when it comes to like us thinking is because we're ahead of time. We're also individuals. We're also retail. We're also general pop. Because of that, we expect things to be fixed easily. Oh, 1 + 1 = 2. But there's so many moving parts with this. The Gen Pop couldn't have handled it. It would have been a fucking civil war if they popped off with all this knowledge 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 years ago. 15 years ago,
you know
people's fucking heads would have literally exposed.
Yeah.
You know what else is the norm? You know what else is the norm here is that the world is fucking crazy as shit right now. I'm not talking just the stuff we're talking about, but just local shit in your own neighborhood. The shit that's fucking going on is blowing my. I'm like living in fucking bizarro world, man. Like the shit I see,
bro. Exactly.
running a business,
That makes no
running
sense.
a business, dealing with fucking people. It's like, where the fuck did you come from?
It's Gen Pop. Their Gen Pop is literally fucking short circuiting.
Yeah.
Because they can't process the red pill. They can't process the crazy town news. They can't do it, but they're being forced to process it. We got Tucker right now telling us we're gonna fucking shut down.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. I had people come into my fucking garden, raiding my garden cup with bags of fucking food, picking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to call.
No morals. Don't give a shit about stealing. Don't even understand.
Oh my god!
Don't even
There's a
understand
big,
what right and wrong
angry
is.
dog in that backyard. Where
And they did it. It was like a Mission Impossible. They came in a car, ran out, like 4 people, bags, like they had fucking watches and shit. It was fucking nuts.
It's like that
Have the
Afghani.
munchies.
It's like the Afghani. It's like the Afghani pullout. Remember that big ass plane? All those Afghanis. Was that even real? Yeah, I was told that was fake.
The
but
air balloon plane.
The airplane. The Afghanis. It was like World War Z and shit. Like
Yo, quick story too, real quick. About 4 months ago, it's towards the middle end of summer. I'm getting gas in Amishville, Pennsylvania. This bus rolls up. This bus all painted like it was one of those streamlined buses, but it was painted dark blue. And all of a sudden, these people start coming out. This big black dude comes out, like a bouncer, huge dude. And then I see the bus driver's a skinny guy, and I'm like checking him out. And then these people start rolling off the bus, and I'm like, okay, they definitely, and I'm not profiling or anything. They look like they were from Central South America. And then they were eyeing me up, left and down, up and right, left, down and right, all over. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And some of them looked lost as fuck when they came out of that bus, and they're just like looking around. But they were either going to New York City, which I'm right next to the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Or they're going to Philly. And then I kind of like, I was going to go up and talk to them, be like, hey, but I didn't. But the way that they were looking at me was just so off key. Their age was probably between 20 and 30, these guys coming off the bus. And so I started looking into other things, and I'm sure you guys know this too. These planes are coming in to Scranton, Allentown, northeastern Pennsylvania, just flying in at 2, 3 in the morning, and these illegal aliens are all coming out. Like, but yeah, it's just some but like I said, bizarro world. You know what I mean? And then I find out, and I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. They're getting paid $40,000 straight up to get established, and then of course they're getting their phones and certain things. It's just like, holy shit! I mean, what a good deal. You didn't go through the process and all that.
Norseman, you should have hopped on the bus and pretend to speak Spanish. You might have got $40,000 as well.
But no,
Right?
that's the thing. That's the thing. It's all going to go away, bro, because there has to be a solution, and the solution is across the board. It's not just financial. It's not just over a weekend the banks reset, but where people are still fighting over tooth and nail about fucking supplies and taxes are out of control, and it's all gonna fix.
Yeah. Do you want to know how to get rid of illegal to get rid of illegal immigration? The way that they could do it is when they institute the UBI, they would require people to get their checks to move back to their country of origin that they are a citizen in, or they won't get their UBI. So when they flip this switch, I've heard this before from other YouTubers that they will require people to move back to their country of origin, and they will be getting their incentive will be there for that.
I thought, Trump's about to throw down the biggest deportation operation period.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck UBI. Fuck paying them to go back to their original countries.
Yo,
fuck
check this
Just
out.
ship.
Like,
I'm okay if they're legal. If they're,
let them.
I'm okay if they. I'm okay if they're good people. You know, I get it. It's greener on the other. The grass is greener on the other side. I get it. My wife's grandfather came over from Mexico, built a nursery and everything. A successful nursery in Texas. Amazing. I get it. You know what I mean? I see that stuff. But the other thing I forgot to tell you guys, where this gas station was, it's a huge Amish shed company. They build like sheds that almost look like houses, and they found a handful of illegal immigrants living in these like little shed houses.
And that's
which
just
is,
everywhere.
you know,
They've been trucking them in for fucking decades, bro. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
But that's the people we've been put to sleep so bad to where we don't even know that we don't have a fucking border. We've never had a border.
I'm trying to say something real
People
quick.
think that we have a border, but we don't.
Yeah.
We fucking never have.
Yeah, check this
Agreed.
out. So the biggest problem, the biggest thing with all of this is people saying, oh, the BRICS is going to replace the dollar and blah, blah, blah. Dollar is dead, blah, blah, blah. That's all fear-mongering bullshit. Okay, let me tell you why. The problem is not the dollar. Okay? Yes, it has no liquidity, but the biggest problem is Nostra Vostros. The biggest problem is sanctions. On a geopolitical standpoint, it's sanctions. When the United States put sanctions on Russia, Russia was blocked from their own funds, from their own money, because the United States held their money. That's what all this is about. It's about each country holding their own dominated currency, whoever they want to do trade with their own control in their own hand. Does that make sense? So countries in Russia will hold yuan, they'll hold dollars, they'll hold all these other denominated currencies, but they have control of it. It's the Nostra Vostros that are being replaced. This is why Ripple in the commercial, they say that you don't know, we're skipping Nostra Vostros. Nostra Vostros are the ones that are creating the fees, that have all the control and all the sanctions. They're the problem. There's the settlement problem. To solve all that, you have Ripple. Everyone has their own CBDs. Everyone can trade in that. But that does not mean that the dollar goes away. They still trade in dollars. It's just they have more control over their own country and their own sovereignty. That's all it is.
So I don't think UBI, like, I see where it could be implemented in a better economy because AI is going to take over a lot of jobs and things like that. I understand the UBI to keep the public healthy, but it has to be that literal reason. It can't be UBI for control. So and it has to be enough too. It has to be like $5,000 a month in this current economy. But if they fix it and we go back to 80-cent bread, ain't nobody gonna need no fucking a UBI unless
Zerker
AI
ain't getting off the
actually
80-cent bread, folks.
I ain't getting off that shit, bro. We're fixing this fucking economy. We're fixing this fucking nation. We're fixing the fucking world.
Yeah. So Elon said at the World Government Summit and at the World Economic Forum that AI will be necessary. In the way that we're going, AI will make a lot of jobs just not relevant anymore because everything will be automated, but people will need basic income. Now, the basic income is the money that was stolen from us. That's what people don't understand.
That's right. Preach, nerdy, preach.
But it can't be fucking $900 every month where you're struggling and you're fucking It's got to be enough.
They stole so much money from us through taxes and through all this fake currency and through all this stuff. Whatever we're getting back is what's owed to us, right? And how they distribute all this money is through the digital wallets and it's through all of this stuff. That's how you do it. So when people say, "Oh, UBI, blah blah blah," well, you have to understand what UBI unlocks. UBI unlocks people to innovate. UBI unlocks people to create their own business. UBI creates a better economy globally for everybody. It unlocks everything, and this is why you have Stellar saying that we're trying to bank the unbanked, we're trying to bank villages and all those other things. Algorand's trying to do the same thing. Algorand's working with the UN to do the same exact thing, right? It's about opening markets that were never open before, creating innovations and partnering with people that you never did before. That's what all this stuff unlocks, because you no longer need to go buy a building or have all this stuff to start an enterprise. You only need three or four people to start an enterprise now. And that's what all this stuff. It's empowering people. It's not enslaving people. It's empowering people.
Ellie's got a share screen. What is that? Australian dollar?
Those are private keys.
Yeah, the Australian dollar has now, the AUDD digital has now turned up on the Zaman wallet. and it's called when I'm at the Australian Digital Dollar Wallet here in Australia, and I transfer fiat into there, and I can convert it. The coin is called XRP AUDD.
People say that's about enslavement. It's not. It's about freedom. It's about prosperity. Right
Well,
now, right now we're enslaved. You know how?
There's
Taxes,
no liquidity.
inflation, fake ass money. We're enslaved right now.
We got
100%. We have been since we were born.
I want to
Someone-
give.
the IRS can go and just take your funds. They can take your paycheck.
Yep.
There's no freedom right now.
Shit needs to stop.
It's
The
on
system
every
right now
level
is
too, not
enslaved.
just finance. It's education,
And again,
all of it.
You can't take my crypto from
Right.
my phone. I have to approve the transaction. That's what makes it so golden. Forget the dystopian bullshit, guys. This is we're going into a
Nerdy.
We'd have been
Nerdy,
dead
with all
already.
that
I
said,
agree.
with all that said, Nerdy, this has to be the final or only way to do it without having blood in the streets. If it doesn't work out, if we all get fucked, and guess what, guys? It's time to mount up and get your shit and
Amen
get
to that.
organized and make it fucking happen, man. 'Cause
Amen. To
I'm
that,
ready.
but they got to have a shot first. So if they do the
Mount
flip, if they flip crash and it fails, then I'll go live. I'll move in with you, Norseman.
We'll form our blue crew militia.
Let's fucking go. We got Happy Gilmore and Jess. You guys haven't talked much at all. You guys want to talk a little bit before we dip? We're 125 into this. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Sorry to hop on so late, but yeah, Nerdy is definitely preaching some truth there. People need to realize that they've been enslaved for years, right? Like, I'll just flash this book. If you haven't read this book, I would definitely recommend picking it up. You know, knowledge is power, right? So reading up on this stuff here and just reading the first chapter into that book, you'll start waking up real quick and see how the rich continue to stay rich and the poor continue to stay poor. And hence the title, I'll say it again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know, this book, definitely highly recommend it. But once the sheep start waking up, things are going to start looking a lot more interesting. And I definitely think the year here, 2024, is the year it's going to happen.
Nice.
And
Jess, you got something? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Go. Oh, Jess, you got something, bro? Give you a minute to
Go
talk.
ahead,
You got
Nerdy. Go
something?
ahead, and then I'll go after you guys.
On the note, what he said, what people don't understand is that your pension funds, they're using it to trade. They're creating fake stocks and trading fake stocks, pump and dumps. That's what the stock market has been, right? Our country was sold out to JP Morgan.
Straw man.
One of the
Straw
presidents said that I lost my country. The day that I went to JP Morgan for help is when I lost my country. And that was in 1901. And we've been on the same goddamn system ever since.
Yep,
this
bro.
Is what people is solving.
Licking off the teeth, drinking satanic Starbucks, shopping at fucking Target, eating McDonald's, eating baby meat,
Bro.
breathing in the fucking chemtrails, begging for our imprisonment.
Yeah. All this
What's
Crazy.
all the child trafficking
Bizarro
stuff,
world.
all the
Clown
child
world.
trafficking stuff, all this stuff. When you have
Yeah.
a ledger that's verified and everything, there's no more of that stuff, guys.
Yep.
This is why we have Space Force. This is why we have the things we have. This
We
is
got-
why we have Elon doing all the things he's doing. Pay
We got
attention, God damn it.
Wake up.
I'm telling you, that's
Nerdy, you're stressing me out, Nerdy.
yeah, Nerdy, dude. That's how they're going to
Nerdy's
bait us
bullish.
all into accepting this technology and adopting it. Is the fact that the ledger is immutable and public, and people will be able to see, and there'll be no more corruption. That's why everybody's going to accept it. And then all of a sudden, I have thoughts on what's going to go.
It better be good as fuck for like 30 years until we're dead.
I
So
think
say everybody
it's not gonna be
accepts
good.
it. How is the older people going to spend the money like the XRP?
They won't even, dude. The older people are going to have an app on their phone. My parents are like in their late 70s, and they're not going to know the technology. They're just going to use it. They won't care.
Yeah.
It's all tied with Visa, MasterCard, Jess. It's going to be used
Just
like
think-
cards. Yeah.
Just think the internet, like once the cell phones started coming out, the smartphones, and then the whole app was another game to the internet, right? So we haven't even seen what the phones could put out working with crypto. It's going to be seamless, bro. But you're going to make the money because you did the addresses, you did the 24 words, right? All that shit is it's going to change. You know,
we're forgetting that old people are smart. They got computer studies in retirement villages. When it was COVID, they were doing the QR code scanning. I wasn't. So they know how to spend the digital money when the time comes.
Right.
Well, normal folks aren't going to touch XRP, and that's a big argument. A lot of people talk about. Crypto Airy talks about it, where like it's not meant for the masses. It's not meant to. It's a banker coin. It is a fucking banker coin. Ain't nobody going to touch ZERPs. Pure ZERPs, meaning no one's going to transact with XRP. Only we are.
My mom's got her 2,000 XRP
Yeah,
in her
but she ain't
wallet
gonna
right
fuck
now.
with that. She ain't gonna fuck with that. She's gonna use a Visa
So does my
card.
mom.
They're gonna use a Visa card from like Coinbase or their current bank, and because their current bank's gonna offer like a Zelle, the Zelle shit through the banks. It's gonna offer a Zelle card that's a Visa card where you can custody your crypto with their current bank, and she'll put some of that crypto in her bank, and she'll use her fucking Visa card through that bank, and that's it.
XRP Nelson, you just said. Oh, sorry.
I mean,
XRP Nelson, you just said, are you going to cash out? We just talked about that. I would suggest putting it, transferring that over to digital, a stable coin, holding on to your wallet. We talked about multiple things to do, but that why would you want to go to fiat if they're doing this whole transition? That's going to be
That's how you
worthless.
buy shit, though. You need to use fiat to buy shit.
Which, and the dollar, like we said about the collapse, they're still going to keep the dollar. The value of it. I mean, where's it going to stay at, though? Obviously, it's still depreciating. Is it going to go back up? Is it going to just stay where it's at? Everything's
create a new one.
Let's say they flip the switch, and then the banks are like, "Okay, we'll insure 250,000 ZERPs," and all that's solved, bro. Like you don't even have to cash anything out, right? And
that's trusting the banks again. You're coming from libertarian to system.
I would say that
there's so many options. There's so many ways it can go. We don't know, yet. We have theories, thoughts. I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting. This whole everything with it.
Well, we got a new dollar. I believe it's going to be a new dollar, bro. There's going to be a digital dollar, and they're going to make a new paper version of it. I think the Fed is going down.
That would be the best way.
Yep. And it's going to be that rainbow dollar. People think that's crazy town, too. People talk about Nasara Jasara. We are talking about Nasara Jasara in a way. A reset of sorts.
It may not be called that, but
what is the only one that can issue money? The only one is the Treasury.
The Treasury. So I'm on Nerdy's team with that. Yeah.
United States
why not?
Treasury dollars.
Get rid of that
That's
fucking
my
all-seeing eye on the back of our motherfucking ass greenback. What the fuck? What the fuck is a weird ass pyramid on the back of our money doing there for? What the fuck? What is that shit?
Constitutional money in our Constitution is gold and silver. That's it. It's just gold and silver.
Jess, you want to expound on that? That'll never happen. What do you mean by that, Jess?
Well, the elites run the world. They might hide it. Symbolism somehow, some other how, but the pyramids will never go away.
Dude, there's not one faction of these elites, though. You got to understand there's a dark side and a light side. All right, so there's duality there. And so, the dark side is in control now, and they have been for several, I guess, over 100 years, I guess, right, Nerdy? And that's all changing right now. The question that I have, and I've voiced to this group before, is the light that's coming in, is it really God's light, or is it the light of Lucifer? And I'll leave it at that. So,
so it is debatable for sure, Jess. You could be right. We could all be fucked. Or they could just hide the pyramid. They hide the pyramid, they call it the Treasury, and we think we're good. As long as we're cool for like 30 years and we die, okay, cool. It's going to suck because if we know and we get hip to the new deep state still controlling the world, but they changed it to Treasury and it seems all good for 30 years and we got kids, it's going to suck once we realize that. But if we don't realize that, that's a whole narrative that's crazy, because if it's for a bad system, but we're fooled or tricked into it's a good system because Orange Man good and Orange Man fix everything, like that could be a theory too. That's the problem, bro. We don't fucking know yet.
To answer Duel's question of if is this evil or is this good, brother, check this out. The Knights of Templar fought who? They fought the Islamic army. They fought all of them. What is happening today? It is Orthodox Christians that are being attacked. And what are we being replaced with? All this Palestine and all this Yemen bullshit. Are you not seeing what's happening? This is a literal good versus evil battle. Literally, right? Why do you think you have middle-aged men coming into our country, pouring in by the thousands? They don't have the same beliefs that we do. Is the reason why that's happening.
That could be a whole shitstorm.
Right. But is that a psyop to get us and keep us in fear and keep us all fucked up to make Orange Man good savior narrative even better? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because once Orange Man good comes in and saves the day, we're still alive, bro. Internet's still on, lights still on.
No.
Karens are still sipping Starbucks.
Exactly.
The Orange Man has
How much
been
of that
for a
is true?
while. The Orange Man has been playing since he was a kid. This is good versus evil, good that taking over. We've wiped out the rubbish. It's going to be a beautiful world, guys. Just hang in there. Don't get confused.
So maybe we haven't seen
so
the
too,
good deportation efforts.
I
and the
think
good
Ripple
cleanup.
Effect and I need to have a conversation. Anyway, I can't wait to meet you guys in person so I can kind of dive deeper into kind of my thoughts on all this,
When are
because
you
it's
gonna
just
meet us,
too...
Duel? When the fuck are you
Dude,
gonna
I'd
meet
love
us,
to come
bro?
up to Sacramento. My mother-in-law
Are you
just
able
passed.
to do it?
I can't deal with my mother-in-law just passed, dude, and that's
sorry,
not going
The
next
next
week.
moon party, brother.
I think
Duel.
Vegas,
Joel,
XRP
there's
Vegas,
two things. There's two things in the world a man can't look at the son and the mother-in-law.
Oh man.
So,
Guys,
gentlemen, look
this
at
is a
this
good
as
show.
an investment. Don't dwell on the good and the bad. It's like everything else. Money is used for gambling and, many nefarious stuff, and it's also used for good. So this investment that I'm looking at with XRP and hanging out with you guys, which is a very good experience for me. Hopefully, we do become more successful than what we are. But if we don't, we're going to keep chucking, right? We're not going to give up.
Right.
So I just look at it as an investment, and I already have some plans for some of the money that is going to come in. I love real estate, and just have fun. Buy a boat. That's the way I
Going
look
back
at it.
onto the mother-in-law. Going back to
Hold
the
on,
mother-in-law.
yeah.
My mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, said to me, "When I die, I'm gonna dig my way out of the grave and I'm gonna haunt you." I said, "We're gonna bury you upside down, bitch."
Yeah. Duel, condolences, brother. We're sorry to hear that. We love you, bro.
Jesus, Ellie, I fucking love my mother-in-law. She was an awesome woman. I'm gonna miss her greatly. So the fact that you don't like yours, I'm sorry about that, dude. But no, just so everybody knows, she died peacefully in her sleep, just too young. She was only 73 years old. So unfortunately,
May she rest in peace. May your mother-in-law rest in peace.
Yeah.
I just wish that she would have been around for when I become a billionaire. All right, love you guys.
Yeah, we love you too, Joel. Thank you for everything, bro. Guys, any
Just
burning
create a
desires?
foundation for her.
Any burning desires? Because we got nerdy minutes, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here and enjoy ourselves.
Real quick, Jaded Blur donated a coffee. Tim Shea. This someone is Chris Has Issues, brothers. Appreciate you. And I saw all the memberships you did on Extra Bullish, man. Chris Has Issues is he's the man, bro. Shaw, appreciate it, and Silent Giant, appreciate you guys.
Hey,
Guys,
Uncle
we love
Buster,
you.
I
What do you-
donated a coffee too, dude, right before the show. Not sure why I didn't get a shout out.
He just
Did
duded
you?
your ass, bro.
My bad,
Duded
Duel.
you.
Dude, I'm
I
gonna
haven't
buy
checked my
drinks
phone in
when
a
we
while.
meet up. Me and Fuma are gonna be buying you guys drinks when we meet up, so don't worry about it.
Puma.
Beautiful.
Guys,
Nerdy, you got-
I have a question. Any of the meme coins that could become serious, because they're pretty cheap. Like you could get
Myro.
millions.
I hope XR Doge for my sake.
Myro, I made a shit ton off of that already.
Are you just gonna open up a can of worms, Jess?
Well,
There's
just
90
real quick.
fucking gorillion meme coins that are gonna hit the moon, bro. When we start spec running, you're gonna
This
make-
is-
that you guys own.
Yeah.
I think a lot of meme coins are going to do very well, being that we're still in the early stages. But yeah, and you get the noobs coming in, these young cats are going to want to buy that stuff. But Myro is definitely something to look at. It's done a dip. I bought in at a penny, and it went up to 17 cents. And but it's going to go up higher. It's called it. The tokenomics are decent, and it could have a potential to do a 100 to 500x.
Which one?
Not financial advice. I'm not a TA guy at all, but I keep an eye and listen to a bunch of guys. So
I think it depends on what you call a meme coin. Like, for instance, somebody coming into this and only knows Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, those coins, they only know those. They would look at SHX and think it's a fucking meme coin because it's double I.
But Zerker, Bitcoin is the real meme coin.
I know. What I'm saying is, like, I would say dump some money into fucking SHX, dump some money into like some of the utility ones that are in meme prices. SHX is fucking .4, bro. It's gonna fucking, the utility behind that is insane. The utility behind DAG is insane. Get those double zeros, those single zeros.
Yeah, I sold my bag of DAG in 2021 to pay my taxes from profits from all the other coins I sold, and I want to establish another position. I just haven't yet. But same with SHX, dude. I got enough shit. Trust me, dude. One more thing I want to say, and then I'm gonna sign off. When I got my iTrust Capital funded last week, just before the Bitcoin ETF, and I placed my market order, 88% of my 401k went into XRP. I did a market order, and guess what the fucking price was? 0.589, bitches. It's a sign. I swear to God, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yep. We gonna be so rich.
It's a sign.
Joel, you did that pretty quick, man. I know you're worried about getting it in, but yeah, you got that happened pretty fast, dude.
The
'Cause
process
you were
was
saying like
super
February,
smooth, dude. Like a week and like it literally took only less than a couple of weeks just to liquidate my 401k, get the check. They sent it to me. I forwarded it to iTrust Capital. The funds were available within like 2.5 days, and Bob's your uncle. You can start trading tax free. Fantastic. I'm all in though now. So if this shit doesn't work out for us, I've told my sister that I'll be moving into her basement after my wife leaves.
Hey, Duel, just remember that Quant and Constellation are working together. Think about that.
Yeah, dude, I want that. I got that Quant. I need that bag of DAG again, man.
Military grade. It's military grade. Don't forget
Bag of DAG. Military grade.
Before we hit the minutes, I mean, we started with Norseman. Norseman really got this show going, but
hell yeah.
Relax, brother. We're right on time, man. And also like a lot just being in here, because I'll get my moments where it's like, man, am I tripping, dude? You know, am I? Because I could just see it clear as day, right? But it's all you others that make me feel even more at ease. But I had my moments. That's part of the reason why I'm on YouTube, because I was dealing with myself, and you're talking to crazies, and no one's gonna make you feel better, right? But this group, I mean, it just, this is where you're supposed to be, man. I think we're right on time.
We love you, Uncle Buster.
You guys got heart. I'll give you guys that. Y'all got heart, and that's what I like about you guys. You guys are passionate, and you got heart, and that's when it, you don't see that too often in this bizarro fucking world. So yeah, I appreciate you guys.
We're all providers. It's called providers, and we're providing for our families. Any means necessary, if you know what I mean, guys.
Absolutely.
Invest in lead. It's a
The
precious
last mile
metal.
is upon us. 60 cent XRPs never coming back. See you in Sac
Never
Town.
coming to this time.
Later, good
Even
shit.
in a spec run, dude. It'll never be this price again after this next year. Even in a speculative market. So
amen to that.
This is what we did. Let's go numbers real quick. Someone said 17 got him in here. That's how I got in here. I was a Q guy before. And then I think the 2008 crash, Windfirst, which is like McClellan Air Force Base, they were trying to bury fiber optic, and my buddy worked for AT&T. So they'll never be able to do it, Buster. Like fiber optic, so expensive. So I knew Lucent Technologies was working with Windfirst.
Yeah,
it was like $20. Boom. I had never invested in my life, but I had the newspaper, and Lucent was 17 cents. And I'm like, man, I should put $1,000 in this. I didn't, right? This is like my road to crypto. I didn't do it. I look like 2 years later, Lucent's like $21. I'm like, oh my goodness. So when crypto happens, and I finally am like conscious enough to like, yeah, man, this is my shot right here. My first Ripple buy, 17 cents, like the same exact price. And then now we're moving into 2020. All 17, 17, 17. They're all 8s. We're moving into 2024, which is an 8. And this is the year, man. It's just, there's zero doubt.
You're the dragon.
Monkey
Year of the
business.
dragon. Let's go.
Monkey business. Don't worry. How close is close? It's okay. We don't. Yeah, it's gonna.
Dude,
be okay.
stop flinging your shit and jerking
throwing
yourself
shit
off. you
everywhere
damn
like a
monkey.
fucking monkey, bro.
You're the
That's
most
new
entertaining
Alchemist.
person in the zoo for sure.
Yeah.
I love the
You-
monkey cages.
You
They're
better watch out,
crazy.
Alchemist. You got somebody taking your spot, bro. Monkey business. There you go.
Yeah.
Jess, I hear you, bro. I wanted to let you know I hear you, and I appreciate you here coming on the show and stuff. And I hope you're not right. I hope we moon and it's all good. Everything's good. You know what I mean? And we go into a better system with UBI. That's fine as long as you don't butt fuck the people. Don't butt fuck the people. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Be humble.
Yeah.
UBI's pension and unemployment 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
You'll be
If
fine.
it's meant for those reasons, then great. Let's do it.
But it will be programmable. You won't be able to buy cigarettes, alcohol, gamble with it. You will be buying food and your children. If you're unemployed, UBI, you will have to buy nappies and not go and fucking put it in the poker machine.
Right, but that's good though because at least the fucking public can actually afford it. UBI now is not enough, bro. It keeps people drug addicts. It keeps them stuck at home because all they can afford is basic shit.
Yeah,
we need to get above that and start innovating.
What is UBI, guys?
Want to come for our money.
UBI is universal basic income, so welfare. So EBT. EBT now is UBI. And Section 8, that's UBI. But it's designed to keep us poor and fucked up.
On what BRZRKR is saying, this is why Trump keeps talking about education and how people will be able to have the free education program or whatever. Is because you need to educate the people. In order to have a peaceful society, you need intellectual people, right? It's a measure of intellect. If you have smarter people, you have less people that are angry and trying to fight each other. You have more people that are more trying to blend their minds together and create things. That's the whole thing of society, right? And this is why education is so important. When you're just pushing freer porn to people and you're pushing drugs and sex and all this other garbage into people, they become so materialistic that they don't even care about nothing. This is why people are just stealing Norseman's freaking vegetables, right? Because people are so just in touch with the physical that they don't care about they have no self skills of how to build something or whatever, right? Everything is just so just in their mind, everything is like this is do or die. But that's not the case, right?
The thing is too,
this is the main thing that I said on Rain's channel is the world is not ending. The illusion is ending. Go ahead.
Real quick, those people that were stealing, we did find them. They work, and they had a better vehicle than me and my wife. Just let
Wow.
you know. Yeah. I can get it. Now, people, if you need food, whatever, come help. We do a little work or whatever, and then you can take whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of person I am. I'm not going to shoot someone that's if they're taking, they got to eat. I'm not going to sit there and yeah, it's a whole different fucking subject.
They had the munchies.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, all right, I'm going to bounce out. Yo, be positive and love your life. Be happy, be healthy, be strong, and take a deep breath once in a while. Peace.
Stay bullish,
man, dude.
Later,
Nerdy, you got minutes, bro? Let's exit stage left. Let's go.
Let's
what
do
you
it.
got? Boom.
Shout out to Norse. Norse brought some heat today. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Bitcoin was just a test net. We saw the effects with the ETF. The new world is coming. Stay tuned. Later, glitches.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Sack
Thanks for coming on
time,
Coffee
glitches.
Time. Also, shout out to all the guys who support us and then dropped the coffees and bought Buster coffee for the show. Chris, thank you very much. You've supported us much more than you can imagine.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
shout out
that.
to Chris for all the memberships on Back's channel. We appreciate you.
Big deal. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in SAC. We got SAC coming up next weekend. Come out, NorCal. Come meet us. Let's go. Let's have fun. This is real deal shit, guys.
Hey, boardroom. We got boardroom.
Yep, Tuesday. Boardroom. Let's
Boardroom
go.
Tuesday, my man.
Yep. So the best one, we got a new track by Bagman. It's called Drops. Watch it, learn it, put it in your mouth, put it in your face. Later.
Let's go.
Better get these drops. drops in. Shouldn't have no other option. Ay, but to get these drops got in. Drops on drops and they coming in fast. And it's been a long journey, just thankful for the chance. Haters in the comments, no pop, they mad. I remember when I got in, only wanted a few stacks. But you can never have enough, keep adding zerps to the stash. And however this thing go, I'm just hoping we free some souls. The richest ducks in Babylon, to find my way and ghost. Swimming in a pond of wealth as that liquidity flows. As the story goes, better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs. We don't want this government dope, let our children all go. Cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops. Cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Drops out, got that newfound wealth. Mansion got a house got a new townhouse. We flipping switches, glitches, someone write that down. From glitches in the riches, went down the ghost route. Yacht with a spot, flying spaceship inbound. UFO can't see it and it don't make a sound. We always rose above when they try to hold us down. On that ripple, nipple, dripple, getting drops right now. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in.
Flip that switch. We're coming for that top spot.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.